Book club is in session. Welcome to Duo Lit Society.
Today we're getting into Where We Found Our Home by Natasha Bishop.
So there is Sierra and Lincoln. Those are the main characters. Sierra's running from this man named Eddie that we really don't know about yet. We thinking it's a domestic violence dispute
Situation.
No,
it's not.
It's
when we get into it, you're gonna be like,
and that's my problem. But no, for real.
Guys, what is wrong with him?
It was actually insane. So Lincoln is a firefighter. They're in Austin, which I think is cute. But it's also thinking about the places that they're talking about because they're talking about like a bar on 6th Street. I could possibly pass that up. I enjoyed that.
Local.
It was very local. I enjoyed that. So Sierra walks into her
bakery.
It was a bakery. The family
he owns a bakery or whatever, and they
walked in, and this is her new home because she ran away from her best friend, her mom,
and didn't tell nobody.
And didn't tell them. She just took off. That's her problem. This whole book.
She runs from
everything, and it's like, girl, just stay for something.
Doing that.
So that's when Lincoln finds her, and Lincoln's sister is the one that owns the bakery. Has a daughter. She was so cute.
She was
very cute. I loved her. She was very she was hip to everything, and she was very observant to be a child.
Wasn't she like 5 or 6? She's too smart for her age.
Absolutely.
Too grown for her age. Actually.
Too grown. That's where Lincoln meets her. He thought she was the most beautiful woman he's ever seen in his life.
All these books, ain't it?
A meet cute. Everything is a meet cute. And that was a meet cute.
Theirs was weird because Neve put it up.
She low-key did.
She did.
She was like, you're like my Uncle Lincoln. I'm like,
Can you come over to this bakery so y'all can meet?
And Uncle Lincoln came to that bakery and saw Sierra.
And saw her.
Neve knew though. She was here.
She was acting like she did.
I loved her.
But then she jumped in front of the car, I guess.
Her kid that was about to walk in the street.
Get hit. And she ended up getting hurt. And Link is a firefighter.
So he was like, oh, I love her already. He's a hero.
She saved the kid. And she said she'd do it again, so I love that.
Exactly. So, but at the end, I did like him. But it was still a bit much. But then we find out who Eddie is, because Eddie has his own point of view in the book.
I hated because they were always so short.
And it was cryptic. It was cryptic.
It just let us know that he's watching her and watching the people in her life. And then that's it. And it'll go back to regular point of view.
He kept mentioning, Eddie's going to kill my family. And I'm like, who is Eddie and why a gun can't kill him?
No facts.
Because she's threatened by one man. So I'm like, maybe he got a team behind him or
something. It had to be something because she was terrified.
She really was.
She was terrified.
Shaking anytime she thought he was watching.
Why did she think he was so scary for real though? I don't know.
The way they described him,
he didn't seem.
I could have jumped him.
I could have flicked him.
Absolutely.
He didn't seem that. I don't understand why she was so scared of him. And then when the scene where she was like, "Oh, I was in the hospital and he was looking at me. He was at my bedside looking at me," and I'm like,
"So why the police ain't arrest him?"
Right? What do you mean?
Yeah, I thought that was crazy because why is nobody else there so they can arrest him or at least let him up or something? I don't know. It's just
she was weird.
It didn't give, and then we found out who Eddie was and why he was doing all of this. Turns out it's not a domestic dispute.
It wasn't. He was not an ex-boyfriend or ex-husband or ex-situationship.
He was a man that
drove trucks. She did not know.
That she didn't know. He drove trucks. He got into a serious accident. She was seriously hurt, injured really bad.
She was the one injured in the accident because he was behind the wheel under the influence
of a truck. I don't know if he was drunk or high or both, but he was under the influence, and he blames her for losing his CDL license, his job, his livelihood. Mind you, she was the one in the hospital. I'm so confused.
And he had it set in his mind that he was going to ruin her life because she ruined his.
He put her in a trunk of a car and trapped her there at her job. Just in the parking lot of her job. And people were looking for her. She was in the parking lot of her job.
Unscathed.
He was just doing stuff, and she told the police it was him.
And they don't believe her.
Said, we ain't got no proof.
We don't have proof. We can't do anything about it.
Eyewitness accounts don't matter no more. So I thought that was insane.
He was getting away with a lot. And then he drove up on Lincoln and shot at him.
He shot at Lincoln. The man that is trying to pursue Sierra, he shot at him, and then he pretty much been sneaking into Sierra's house, watching over her, just hovering over her.
And she did every night.
She did her check, and that literally didn't mean anything.
Because he already knew she was doing a check.
And I'm just trying to understand what spy gear, what ninja gear. Is this man a ninja?
Where did he get his skills? Because how does he keep getting away with it?
And just slipping in and he's a truck driver. What skills do he really have? He's not a CIA agent.
He ain't.
He don't have no real.
And he got it linked twice.
He was trying to burn up a building.
In that room, trying to burn him alive, but that didn't work. So then he drove up on him and shot at him. And he missed. But then he said he missed on purpose. Because if I wanted to, I
could kill him and I can kill everybody involved. So he'll go see her. We can't do this anymore.
I gotta leave.
I gotta run. I gotta leave.
I gotta run. He's just gonna keep
Girl,
doing
you're not
this.
a martyr.
She really thought she was. Like, even though her friends and her mom are like, no, you need to let us help you. You need to let us help you. He's gonna kill y'all. And what he gonna do to you?
None of this is gonna matter. Do you think he's gonna stop if he kills you?
No,
he's not.
He wants to ruin everything that is attached to you.
So
into it. Shoot him.
So it was all a mess, and she was like really just about to leave and leave her friends family that she created, community she created here in Austin. She was about to leave all of that, and then Eddie came through and pretty much scared her.
He kidnapped
Nevaeh. So that made Sierra be like, "No, I really gotta get up out here."
He was trying to run even more, but of course Link wasn't gonna let that
happen. No, he wouldn't let that happen. So Sierra ended up shooting Eddie. Because they were literally fighting, but it's like she could have been beat him up. I think you waited this long to y'all fighting. No, he could have been got jumped by everybody.
Why are you just not getting fed up? I actually would have been fed up when he was by my bedside telling me that he gonna ruin my life. Like, no, I'm not the one that got hit in the accident because you were drunk.
He was being, honestly, a psycho for no reason, and the
Yeah,
police just didn't really care.
I would have found a scalpel in the hospital.
No, for real. It would have had to end.
'Cause what?
It's so annoying. But I think Sierra really should have just sued the police department.
She should have.
The Austin and the Baltimore one.
They kept blowing her off for real. But we don't have any proof.
Dang, protect black women, or no?
It's not happening.
You know how that goes. And they all figured it out, I guess. And Lincoln and Sierra got their lives together, and he was not leaving her side. He was obsessed with her, and I love that for her.
He was.
But he wasn't gonna let nothing happen to her.
But like, did he fall in love?
So quickly. He was obsessed the second he saw her.
her.
He didn't even know her. He didn't know her name.
In a sundress. And
That was it. That's all it takes. And she probably had a body, so
I'm sure she did.
So what are your final ratings?
I gave this a 3 because Sierra was actually really annoying, and Eddie was really annoying, and Link was kind of annoying. So I gave it a 3.
I also gave it a 3. I just did not really like how Sierra thought she could just take on somebody who was threatening everybody involved and not feel like she couldn't, I guess, defend herself. Because the description of Eddie was actually insane.
He was like a frail old man, really.
Trip him and go on about your business, you know? But yeah, a 3.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you in the next book.
Bye.